What's up, beautiful people? Today, we're going to do some meal prepping, plant-based style. But hold up, don't run, don't leave, because even if you're not plant-based, you'll love these recipes, and you can substitute my plant-based meats for whatever meat you choose, chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, whatever. First, we're going to head to the grocery store, pick up some groceries, then we're going to come back and we're going to cook it. So I'm going to take y'all shopping with me. But before we do, if you don't know me, I'm Nay, and this is my fitness channel. Lift, Run, Plant Life, where we learn all things about living a plant-based lifestyle, where we do some workouts together. Got some of those videos coming, where we cook and all that good stuff. Check out the merch. You see the shirt? We are armed and dangerous in these parts. We are armed with the full armor of God. So if you are interested and you want to get you one of these hoodies, go to my website, revivedwarfare.com. I want you to go ahead, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's going to push my video, that's going to push my content, so go ahead and help your girl out, please. All right, come on, let's go shopping. I'm going to go ahead and get down my Skinny Detox juice, which has my creatine inside of it. And then we're going to head on over to this good old grocery store to get food so we can start meal prepping. Because, baby, doing these juices is nothing like water fasting. These juices make you hungry. I can go days without eating, but having these juices, it's like my body, it keeps, I don't know what it does, but baby, my body been like, girl, you hungry. So we are stopping. We are quitting. We are quitting the 7-day juice fast, but we are meal prepping. Getting in the adequate amount of proteins I need to shred. So I'm going to kind of do macros. Like, I may not count fat too much. I'm just going to try to keep my fat low. And I'm going to have carbs. I'm just going to make sure I hit my protein for sure. And I have a lot of sugar and stuff. So let's go ahead and get this good old Skinny Detox down. Baby, this thing ain't good. This thing is not good. It's not good. I can taste the cucumber up in this joint. See, we just got a little bit left. And it's done. We did it. While driving in traffic. Look at God, won't he do it? All right, beautiful people, we are here at the grocery store. Look, I got my handy dandy thing to put on my cart. So if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link. It'll help you shop better. I'll show you how I use it. All right, so you just take it here and it just, it's really strong. It just goes on. Then you set your phone in there. That's it. And that's all. So much to choose from with the lettuce. I be buying the organic now. I've grown up. Like, I'm gonna go with this because it has a nice little blend. What's it called? The medley of things. I always get mild. I am not a spice girl at all. All right, so next on the list is bell peppers. I feel like I have no makeup on or anything. I just feel super raw out in these streets. And look at that. Another organic sign. Okay, so I'm just gonna get one bag of this. So I'm only gonna prep for a couple of days. And I'll get 2 of these. So last from the produce section is onions and broccoli. And I like my broccoli fresh. Like, frozen broccoli is cool, but it's nothing like fresh broccoli. Got all the produce. Now I'm gonna show y'all my little plant-based chicken, because I'm gonna use this on my little chipotle bowl. This little chicken is good. I hope they have it, because every time I come, I've only been able to find it here once, which really, really sucks because it's so good and it's so healthy. I'm gonna scan it and let y'all see like how healthy it is, because I also have this app that a friend of mine told me about that helps you pick foods that are healthy and good with the ingredients. So let me show you. Okay, so this here aisle, this is where I get my meatless. See, it actually says it, meatless options. And this here, yay, they have it. One of the best options. This here, it's like what? How much does it cost? So this is the next one. I normally get my little Impossible burgers too. I'm gonna grab 2 of these because it's so yummy. So this aisle here, which is like the aisle that I always visit with all of the goodies, we're gonna skip this aisle today. See all the goodness up there. We're not gonna have any of this for a little bit. The goal is to shred up. I want to shred. So let's do that. Let's go for the beans. I forgot to put on my list was my vegetable broth. And they don't have what I normally get. See, it's empty. I even know the spot. But I can go with this one. Get this vegetable broth. Instead, I shouldn't need too much broth because I'm really doing a whole lot of soups. I'm on the same aisle as the beans. 2 cans of the pinto beans down here. I feel like I already have chickpeas, but I'm going to grab 1 can just in case. I may make like some tuna. I'm going to go ahead and get these Dave's rolls. They are so healthy. And they're good. Let me show you. Yeah, so this is the one I normally get. See the Dave's bread. So it's really, really good. Really yummy. I do be wanting the little skinny popcorn and stuff, but we're going to try to stick to the plan as much as possible. Not try, we're going to. Okay, so now let me show you this. These little cocoa dip almonds. So they're dairy free and it's cocoa. So this will be like a little snack. All right, let's get some meal prep items. I feel like I want to get this. And I already have a lot of meal prep bowls, but I want to get some more. Let's take a look at this one. I don't have many of the round ones. I think I want the round, huh? All right, so we're done. Now, normally when I buy my plant-based stuff, like the pricing is crazy expensive. Prayerfully, because I didn't get all of the bad stuff, it won't be as expensive today. Let's see. This is what I have at a glance. Yeah, it's always up there. Alrighty, now let's go cook. Let's go make some. Well, actually, I gotta go home and pray first because I ain't listening no good time with the Lord yet. Other than saying thank you, Jesus, for this day. All right, I'm excited. First thing we're gonna do is prep our veggies. Grab the cutting board. This is my favorite knife. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. You see this knife? This is my favorite knife, right? And my sister always laughs at me because I use the same knife all the time. I've been using it for years. I have other knives. Look, I have other cute ones, but that's my fave. So that's the one I use. So we're gonna go as fast as we can so we don't have to be in this kitchen all day long. For all the trash stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all this stuff cut up and then we're gonna come back and move to the next step. All right, so we're all done prepping. I went ahead and cut up the onions, mixed the bell peppers together, and I found a red onion. I found a red onion in my fridge. That's gonna be used for the tuna. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take half of these and I'm gonna cook it with the Impossible meat. I didn't even tell y'all what we were making. So we're making pepper steak and rice with cauliflower, a chipotle bowl with my plant-based chicken, and we're going to make chickpea tuna with, it'll be like chicken tuna, and I'm gonna make this as like some type of slaw. So it's gonna be yummy. All right, so let's start cooking. All right, so we've moved over to the stove. I'm gonna spray my pans. I might need this, I'm gonna take that out. And I have all my seasonings and things here. So this will be for the pepper steak and rice. I'll make sure I have even amounts, you know? And we'll add our onions. It's a lot of onions, but why not? The bell peppers and onions that I'm going to use for the chipotle bowls, I am not going to season or anything. I'm just going to let them cook, saute and cook down, adding a little chicken broth to it because I don't like cooking with too much oil. So I'll let this cook a little bit, but I am going to go ahead and add the Impossible Burger. Let me show y'all that. I love Impossible Burger. So this is what it looks like. I wonder if I bring it closer and do that little number, if you can see it better. So that's what we're having, Impossible Burger. And it's meat from plants. So we're gonna go ahead, and I bought 2 of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and make both. So let's stir this up a little bit. Is it just me, or is this the best burner in the house? Because these other burners, they don't be acting right. I'm gonna put a top on there to make it cook faster. All right, so I am going to add some paprika, pepper, garlic powder, pink Himalayan salt. And then afterwards, I'll taste it to see what it's tasting like. And so it cooks just like ground beef. And to me, it tastes just like ground beef. I made some, I made this the other night. My husband came in from work and he tasted it. And he was like, I think I'm gonna taste a little bit more. I was like, of course you are, my love. It's delicious. Now, I'll tell you this. When I tried plant-based a few years back, I was following a recipe from somebody. And I tried that recipe. I said, this is disgusting. I said, ain't no way in the world I can do plant-based. And it was disgusting. But that's why I was like, I got to make my own videos because, baby, my food don't be nasty. It be good. And so I got to share these because people need to know that you can actually live a plant-based lifestyle and it be yummy. I'll let that continue to cook. All right, so let's check this here. They're cooking up nicely. Gonna let that keep cooking. What I normally like to do is cook my rice in vegetable broth. Well, not my white rice. I'm trying to be good though and have brown rice. So we're gonna cook that brown rice in some vegetable broth. So I'm doing 2 cups of vegetable broth. No, I'm sorry, 4 cups. That's just a little char, but that's how they be looking at Chipotle, huh? So, baby, that worked out in our favor. Baby, I was concerned. I said, hold up, Jesus. But look at it. That's perfection. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put the rice in here, which is 2 cups of rice to 4 cups of liquid. I have my little cauliflower rice that I got from Costco. So I'm going to go ahead and add this into this pot with a little bit of broth. Hopefully I can fit it all in here. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying. Let's go. Yay. Uh-oh. You're making a mess a little bit. It's all right. I take my handy dandy cornstarch. I put some cornstarch inside of a bowl. Because what cornstarch is going to do is going to thicken this for us. I mix it with broth. And I'm actually going to add some, remember I said I need to take this out? Worcestershire sauce. Is it doing it? It doesn't look like it's doing it. I don't know. Just stirring it up. Stirring it up. I'm going to pour it in here. See? All right, so we have our broccoli, and I changed my mind. Instead of eating the broccoli on the side of the pepper steak, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to add it with my chicken. My husband called it cooked chicken because it's not real chicken. So we'll have some broccoli in our Chipotle bowl. All right, so we chopped up our broccoli, and here is my chicken, my chicken, as my husband would say. This is really, really, really yummy. I'm going to spray my pan. I'm gonna add some plant-based butter. I don't cook with a whole lot of it because I feel like you can make anything, you know, you can saute it or whatever with broth. But I do like the taste that this gives my broccoli. I am gonna add a little bit of it. Let's see, how much was that? That was about almost 2 tablespoons. And then I have some pinto beans to go with this. It looks just like real chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make the whole bag since we're prepping. We're gonna start adding some seasoning. I just kind of keep it simple for the most part. It really depends on what I'm cooking for me to start changing up what I'm adding, but we're just gonna add paprika. We're gonna add some garlic powder. I wish I had onions because I would add onions to it, but that's not how Chipotle does it. So we're gonna try to stick to Chipotle. They don't normally have onions in with their chicken. I mean, but we're technically venturing off anyway because we got broccoli in with our chicken. But yeah, it is what it is. A little garlic. I used to use seasoning salt. Then I found out, I actually read the ingredients. So the reason I'm not using Lowry's, it's not just salt. It has like sugar in here and all that. I was like, oh, I never knew that. So that's why I'm not using, and no, this isn't Lowry's, but I haven't bought it in a while. Once I found out it's more than just salt. So I was like, okay, I don't want to use that. I want to be in control with what I'm putting in my body. So we're down to the last thing. So we have our can of chickpeas. One of these days I'm going to be a big girl and I'm going to make them. Not in the can. But right now, today, it's from the can. This is one of the first things I made when I went plant-based. Cut up some okra. I like okra. I think that's the first thing I ate today. I had a juice earlier. We're gonna add all of the red onions. I'm gonna add these capers. I got some dill, fresh dill. Whoop, fresh dill is better, but we don't have no fresh dill today. Hey, we don't have no fresh dill. All right, so we're gonna take some Dijon mustard, a little bit. We're gonna take some pepper, salt, secret ingredient, which is the seaweed. And when she put me onto this, I was like, what? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I used about 10 or 12. I don't know. Not really sure. All right, now we're gonna stir, right? And I'm going to add the plant-based mayo after. Oh, I forgot my honey. Can't forget the honey. Because when I used to make tuna, I would add a little bit of sugar. So instead of sugar, just gonna add a little bit of honey. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add some yellow mustard as well. Scoop. What's this, about a tablespoon or so? But I'll add one more. All right, that's done. About a cup of rice. And I ended up just making 1 can of pinto beans. And I know that this technically is not the order that Chipotle would do it, but I wanted to look a certain way. Here we go. What do we do about it? Our bell peppers. Add the salad. I just hope it does not get soggy. All right, so now I'm gonna take the cauliflower rice. I'm just gonna even it out. I was going to do 4 containers, but I think I'm only gonna do 3. But I know that I have more than enough meat prepared. So I'll just freeze the rest of the meat. 1, 2, 3. So it actually was not more than enough. All right, so for each one, bum, bum, bum. We'll put all the tuna in here. We're done. Finally, praise the Lord. So I actually prepped for 3 days. I don't like to prep too much food because I get tired of the food really quickly. So this is good. It's just 3 days worth. We have our tuna, we have our chipotle bowls, and then we have our pepper steak and rice. We have the buns for the tuna, and I even have this here, these dipped cocoa almonds that I was telling y'all about earlier at the store. I'm about to go ahead, eat the bowl before I go get my babies from school. Oh, okay. It looks so fresh. I did not make a sauce, but I do have some sauce that I made last night that I am gonna put on it. And my husband's probably gonna walk through the door right now because I just heard the garage open. See how yummy it looks? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to give y'all a close-up of this because it looks so good. Look at how yummy that looks. I told y'all he would be walking in. So I made this sauce yesterday and I'm gonna put it on here. I even cleaned the kitchen, you see that? Everything but the dishes. All right, so I'm gonna taste this. I'm gonna taste this real quick. And then it's time to go get the kiddos from school. Let me get some of everything on it. That's good. And actually, I'm gonna warm it up because it's been sitting out for a little bit. That's good though. I'll have to make a video of the sauce I made and put on here, but it's so good. So if you have enjoyed this video, I want you to go ahead, tell me what you thought about it. Tell me what other videos you would like to see me make. Share this video with somebody else that's thinking about, you know, just trying plant-based for 21 days or for a week or whatever. So I hope that you enjoy these recipes. I hope that you try them. And when you do try them, if you try them, tag me in your post and let me know your thoughts, all right? God bless you. Have the most amazing day. Jesus loves you. Bye.